Hello. Okay, it says we're live. Hopefully everything's working. I always have to do that on faith. All right, great. So, welcome to the Morning Mandala with Nikki Featherstone. That's me. This is our second time doing this series, I guess. I did it last year, and now we're doing it again. So every Thursday at 11 a.m. from Monday or through May and June. Can you tell I'm a little scattered today? And that happens. And that's when one of the reasons why this is so great is that it's so helpful to just pause, especially with all the things that we're all trying to juggle and keep track of and navigate and hold and just deal with, because it's not something we can do anything about. And there's a lot going on in the world, and I think it's important that we learn tools that are just simple and easy and don't have any kind of technique involved or prescription of needing to have done it before or experienced or taken a class, etc., etc. That we can just use in our lives to help us come back to the present moment, come back to taking a breath and just having a pause in our life. And that can be done like during the day, it can be done during the week, during the month, however it fits for you. And we can pair it with other types of mental health tools that you know or have practiced and that you know that are good for you. I always say that everybody has their own toolbox, and none of them are the same. Each individual person needs to build their own toolbox that works for them. And it's a lot of trial and error, and that can be frustrating, but it also can be really rewarding when we really recognize the things that help us. Okay, so coming back to this, being part of your toolbox. The Morning Mandala, for those who are new to it, is just a space of time where I will put some really nice music on, and then I'll tilt my screen down, and I'm going to just do a freehand, spontaneous mandala. And every week it's different. I don't have any thoughts about what I'm going to do. I just kind of go through my papers that I've got a bunch of cut out pieces of squares that I keep from, scrap paper. And I pick the color and the texture that call me today. And then I use the art materials that call me. And if you're at home and you have no art materials, like a pencil and a scrap piece of paper is all you need. So yeah, that's kind of your base material. Or you can, there's even temporary art mandalas where you can use leaves and sticks and anything that you can go outside and gather from the ground. So it's accessible to everyone. And then, I'll tilt my screen down and you'll watch me do that. You can just follow along and just, maybe come into a focused awareness of your breath as you watch me make art, or you are welcome to make your own mandala and do whatever, follow the patterns and the lines of however that works for you. Pairing it with thoughts of breathing and staying here in the now. That's what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness is about practicing a skill where we come into the present moment. We stay here in the actual time that we have. The future and the past are not actual places of control. We can't control the future, and the past is already gone. So here and now is the only place that we actually have influence, and we actually have the choice of where we focus our attention. And it can be incredibly helpful to just practice mindfulness. So, with all of that said, let's get started. I've got some really nice Facebook safe music that I got from Facebook. And I hope, if that's not your music, you're welcome to put your own earphones in or shut your speakers down and listen to music that makes you feel good in the present moment. It's another type of tool. So just always tailoring the tools to fit you, okay? All right, so let's make some art today. Okay. So I hope that was good for you. And if you're still working, please feel free to continue. This is my mandala today. And the great thing about mandalas is there's no right, upside, down, sideways. They can move and change. Yeah, and first, the red really called me today. No real reason, just because I like red. And it's very vibrant, it's very passionate. It's a color for fire, and I love this is fire season, so that might be part of it. It's also, you know, a color for love and heart, and that there seems to be a lot of that in this for me today. When I look at it now, very centered, but everything moving out as well as in. It seems like there's a lot of movement, moving in and out of this space. Some with soft edges, some with not, more linear straight lines, some heavy lines. Yeah, but the flower in the middle always tends to just call to me like the heart center is this beautiful opening flower that's always blooming and continuously opening, and it is the center of service. It's the center of being in relationship with others and our community and ourselves, which is really important. So that's kind of what my art is talking to me about today. And that's the great thing, as I've said in my past mandala, morning mandalas, is we do these art pieces therapeutically without consciousness, without cognitive planning too much. There's a little bit because, well, we're cognitive beings, but we try to keep it as much to the side as possible and just allow the lines and patterns and shapes to come for no apparent reason. But there is always a reason. We are incredibly unconscious beings. There's so much to everything that we are not consciously aware of. That's the unconscious. So when we stop and we're done, we can, you know, sit back and have a little bit of perspective and let the art piece talk back to us. What does that mean? What does that invoke for you? What do you think of when you see that color or that shape? How does that relate to your life? Your art is something super personal, even if it's, you know, something very quick and easy and more of a doodle, as some people call them. It's still personal. It's still something you've created out of yourself within, you know, all of these contexts. And it has information for you. It always has. It's like a visual journal entry that you're not quite sure what it has to say until you reread it. So yeah, I hope today this pause has given you a place to just come back to center, come back to ground, and take those moments when you can create them, because it's not easy and we do have to be a bit intentional about it. They don't have to be long, they don't have to be complicated. You can take 5 minutes and just breathe, visualize, do a doodle, do a mandala. Just take these breaks and bring ourselves back, bring yourself back into your body, into your space, into your moment right now before moving on to the next. All right, I will be back here again next Thursday at 11 a.m. The video is always recorded onto the Facebook page, so feel free to watch it whenever that works. This is funded. This is part of the program of Finding Wellness Through Art that I am in partnership with Canadian Mental Health in Camrose, the East Central division of Canadian Mental Health, to put this on. And it's super great. Use it while we have it. And yeah, I wish you a week of moments of groundedness, moments of love blossoming, and full of sunshine. All right, see you next time.